So the script number 1 covers all these questions. Hi guys, this is JJ, and today we are going to take a look at the speaking part 2, describe a person questions. Alright, so let's see what questions we have here. So the describe a person questions look like this. Describe a person who helps others, and interesting neighbors, and a friend from your childhood, and family member who you want to work with in the future. And a person who is famous, and political leader who does good things for others. Yeah, I know there are plenty of people to describe, but the important thing is that you don't have to practice answering all these questions separately. You just need my 2 powerful scripts to answer all these questions. Alright, so I made 2 descriptions of a person that cover most of describe a person questions. So what are they? You might wonder now, right? So one of them, the script number 1, describes a person who you are close to, very helpful, popular, successful in his field. And the other script number 2, describe a person who is famous and how they look, their appearance, and how good their performances are, and the way they exert a great influence. So today we are going to look at the script number 1. So the script number 1 covers all these questions. That's why I said you don't have to practice answering all those questions separately. And how? Well, I will show you. So just keep watching this video. Okay, so here you go. This is how the script number 1 looks like. So let's look at it section by section. But for better understanding, let's say we are answering this cue card, which is describe a friend from your childhood. And there are some bullet points here, but you know that you don't have to answer all these bullet points. You will not lose marks for not answering these. They're just optional, okay? So don't worry about them. All right, so friend from your childhood. Let's do this. I'm gonna start with how we met. I've known him forever. Forever means just very long time. And I've met him in middle school. It was the very first day of school. He sat beside me and introduced himself. And yeah, we struck up a conversation. Struck up? What does that mean? To strike up something means to start a friendship or conversation with someone. Okay, and we had so many things in common. Have something in common means sharing interests or experience with someone. So if I like soccer, but he likes soccer too, then we have something in common. All right, and had some mutual friends too. Another good vocabulary here, a mutual friend, a person who is the friend of 2 people. So if I know Jenny, she's my friend, and he knows Jenny too, then Jenny is our mutual friend. Okay, so we hit it off right away. Hit it off. Hit it off means being friendly with each other immediately. Okay, so it's a good phrasal verb as well. So say it, we hit it off right away. We hit it up right away. Good. Since then, we have hung out a lot, and he's been my best friend to this day. Okay, so to this day, up to now. So he's my best friend till now. Okay, so that's the how we met part. And then let's move on to the personality section. Alright, he always has this friendly smile and very witty too. Well, I mean, he has such a good sense of humor. Okay, here witty means being clever and funny at the same time. And I kind of repeat that he's witty. So it's okay to repeat the similar sentence because it's a spoken language, right? So we repeat. It's totally fine. So when I spend time with him, he constantly cracks me up, makes me laugh all the time. Okay, cracks me up means to make someone suddenly laugh a lot, right? Cracks me up. Say it. Cracks me up. Good. Yeah, makes me laugh all the time. Plus, he's so energetic and cheerful. He gives off positive vibes, which makes people feel happy and comfortable. Okay, here I use gives off. He gives off positive vibes. Means to send out or produce. So he send out positive vibes, right? So as you can guess, he's always been the most popular person in the room. Popular person in the room means he's the most popular guy wherever he goes. Yeah, so people adore him. Okay, so let's move on to the warm and caring part. And he's also very warm-hearted and considerate. He thinks of others before himself and always give a hand to the needy. In fact, he does a lot of volunteer work too. Last time, I joined him and volunteered at a hospital for sick children. He gave me instructions and all, and yeah, the day was so rewarding and memorable. Alright, so that was the personality section. I made this part a little longer because IELTS tend to ask frequently to describe a person who is an inspiration, helping others, or someone you admire. Something like that. So this section is almost certainly the correct answer to all these questions. Okay, so this part is done and let's move on to his successful career. Alright. And he's very successful in his career. He teaches English to children for a living. So I said here, for a living means to have as one's job. So he does this as a job, professionally. Then you can say for a living. Well, before he used to teach English to kindergartners, then he started his YouTube channel aimed at kids learning English, and it was a big success. He's got a lot of subscribers, like more than 500,000 subscribers. Well, if I remember it right. And now he's running his own website, providing various online English courses and selling his books and learning materials. So yeah, he's not just a teacher, but also a successful businessman. And the story goes on. Well, he's very smart. He never stops studying to improve the online English classes and boost his business. I've seen him struggle and face obstacles, but he didn't give up. He stayed calm and tried his best to find solution. He often said this quote, "Problems are not stop signs. They are guidelines." Yeah, I know. I really respect his strong resilience and the way he carries forward. So here I said I respect his strong resilience means the quality of being able to return quickly to a previous good condition after problems. So if you faced some problems or you failed, nevertheless, you get back on the track and try to do something to solve the problem, then you have a strong resilience, right? And then I also said the way he carries forward. Carry forward means to proceed and progress with. So just keep going forward. I've learned a lot from him and want to learn more. And the script ends here. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how I answered this cue card by using the script as an example. So here you go. Describe a family member who you want to work with in the future. Oh, and you remember that those bullet points are optional, right? Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so I'd like to talk about my older brother, Joe, who I want to work with in the future. I think he can be the perfect business partner. Well, because he's already very successful in his career. He teaches English to children for a living. Well, before he used to teach English to kindergartners, then he started his YouTube channel aimed at kids learning English, and it was a big success. He's got a lot of subscribers, like more than 500,000 subscribers. Well, if I remember it right. And now he's running his own website, providing various online English courses and selling his books and learning materials. Yeah, so he's not just a teacher, but also a successful businessman. Well, he's very smart. He never stops studying to improve the online English classes and boost his business. I've seen him struggle and, face obstacles, but he didn't give up. He stayed calm and tried his best to find solutions. I really respect his strong resilience and the way he carries forward. I've learned a lot from him. So, the moment I got this cue card, I could only think of him. Well, if I work with him, no matter what business we do, I think he'll be a good leader and I would learn so much from him. See? So, well, you need to make one or two sentences to answer directly to the given questions in the beginning here and at the end here to wrap up. But that's all you need to do. So my recommendation is to memorize this script and then practice applying it to various questions. So in my next video, I will show you more sample answers using this script. And my next video, I will show you the script number 2. Remember, there are 2 scripts in describe a person section, right? Alright. So if you like my video and you want to know more about IELTS speaking test, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye guys!